Good afternoon, boys and girls, the early on families. I hope you're all well today and you're ready to put your science hats on. You know, we love things that fly, things that blast off and launch. We like things that fly through the air. Today, for Science Wonders, we are going to be exploring physics, matter, and motion. This is a STEM activity we're using today. It has science, it has technology, it has engineering, and math skills. Science, because we're going to test how far our Easter eggs will fly. Technology, because we're going to build a simple machine that will help our Easter eggs fly. And math, because we have to determine what kind of materials we need. We've got to count them out, make sure we have what we need. And engineering skills, because we actually need to build our Easter egg catapult. So let's get started. First, we're going to need some Easter eggs, or maybe some little pom-poms or cotton balls for bunny tails. You're going to need some popsicle sticks or tongue depressors. Going to need some markers if you want to put a fancy design on your machine to make it look great. Going to need some elastics. Going to need a pair of scissors, very sharp scissors, so mums and dads, you're going to have to help. Going to need a spoon or maybe a bottle cap. If you're going to use a bottle cap, mums and dads again, you're going to help. We'll need a hot glue gun and a measuring tape, because we're going to make some predictions. We're going to think about how far we think our Easter eggs will fly through the air and land on the ground. How far will they make it? Or our cotton balls. And maybe we're going to think, I wonder which one will go further. Will my Easter egg fly further, or will my cotton ball fly further? We'll have to wait and see. Now, in order to make our catapult, we're going to have 10 tongue depressors. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tongue depressors. We're going to make them into a stack. Then we're going to take 2 of those tongue depressors and put them aside. With our stack, we're going to take an elastic. We're going to wrap it tightly around each end of our stack. Go one stack, and on the second end, making it tight, just like that. A stack of 8 popsicle sticks or tongue depressors, whatever you like to call them. Now we're going to take our other 2. We're going to take our very sharp scissors, and we're going to get mums and dads to cut a little notch into the sides. Just like that. We'll take our second one, and we're going to put, that one's not very good. Then we're going to put our second notch on the other one. There's 1. I don't think that's going to be too bad. 2. So we have 2 tongue depressors with notches on either side. Now we're going to take one of those tongue depressors and we're going to squeeze it in between the top 2 popsicle sticks. Push it in so the notches are at one end. Now we're going to take our other one. We're going to put it at the bottom of our stack. Then we're going to take another elastic, and again we're going to wrap it tightly putting our elastic in those notches. Make it really, really tight as you can. All right. Okay. And there it is. That's our simple machine called a catapult. Now a catapult has two parts. It has a fulcrum, that's our stack, and it has a lever, which are two notched tongue depressors put together. Now, there it is, just like that. We lay it flat on the table. Let me bring my little make a little table here so you can see it better. Maybe a little bit higher. Let me see. Use my little cutting board. That'll bring it a little bit higher. So you can see I have my fulcrum, my lever. Now I need to put something here to hold my bunny tail or my Easter egg in place. So on this one, I'm going to use my glue gun and my bottle cap. Now I made one earlier today, boys and girls, where I put a spoon on. So you can use a spoon out of your drawer, or if you have a plastic spoon, you can use that too. And you just use the elastic again to mount it onto your lever. So it extends the length of your lever if you like. If you see, it extends it. And then at this point, if you want, you can even decorate. I used my markers. I have a whole stack of markers that I use. And you can just take your markers and you can add some decorations. Oh, I think this guy needs a little bit of hair. And maybe some dots. Just something to add a little aesthetic design. Okay, now let's put it to use. Let's see if it's going to work. I think we're going to go down to the floor, boys and girls, where we'll have an easier time seeing this. Get my pom-poms, my Easter bunny tails, and my eggs. And we're going to go down here. We're in my craft room today, by the way, boys and girls. And let me just set up. Okay, so now you can see I have, oh, there we are. 1, 2. One's made with popsicle sticks, one with tongue depressors. Now I'm going to put an Easter egg on this one and a bunny tail on this one. Now we're going to get ready to fling them through the air. Let's see how well they work. Whoops. Are you ready? Might need to hold it a little bit. Here we go. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Woo! That didn't go very far. Let's try the cotton ball. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Did you see how far that went? It flew all the way over there and hit my wall. Oh my goodness, that was far. I wonder if it makes any difference if I put my Easter egg on this one or this one. Let's try the Easter egg here. Whoops. Are you ready? And you gotta just pull back a little bit. It doesn't really want to stay there, does it? And then let it go. It went right up into the air. It didn't go very far though. Now let's see if our cottontail is going to go far. Whoa! It went straight up and straight down. I think the cottontail works best over here, and the Easter egg works best over here. Now, the other thing you can experiment with, this is Science Wonders, but after all, is our fulcrum. If you move the position of your fulcrum, so if you put it closer to the end, it makes a different angle. Let's see if that makes a difference on how far our Easter egg will travel. Are you ready? Whoa, it did go further. And what about if we do it with this one? What if we pull it back a little? Make our angle less. Will that make a difference on how far our cotton ball goes? Let's find out. Are you ready? Let's count down just like we do in Zoom Zoom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Oh my goodness! It went very far, but it did not go as far as the first one. Well, those are two fun catapults. They are simple machines that show us matter in motion. We have the fulcrum and a lever. We have our Easter eggs and our bunny tails. This time, I'm going to get my measuring tape and I'm going to lay it out on the floor and I'm going to measure how far from my machine my Easter egg and my pom-pom are going. Then we'll write it down. Whoa! That one went very far. Now let's try this one. Oop, that one only went 50 centimeters. And my Easter bunny tail went further than my measuring tape. So, and my measuring tape is 142 centimeters, and it went even further than that. Well, today, boys and girls, you can make a catapult machine too. And maybe you could have a competition with your family and your brothers and sisters. See whose goes the farthest. Well, who knew exploring physics could be so much fun? I hope you enjoyed our science wonders today, and I hope you have a great Easter. You know, you can check out the link below, and it will show you more Easter egg science activities that are, pardon me, not Easter egg science activities, just Easter science activities in the website below, called Little Bins for Little Hands. See you next time, boys and girls.